So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Time for my own teams for the treasure map against Shanks, the first treasure map after the update. And yeah, I think this treasure map is okay. There's some annoying debuffs and such. Personally, not super excited. Probably mainly because I won't really get a lot of points since I haven't been pulling. And I'm pretty used to getting a lot of points usually. And yeah, I guess I'm reaching that point where I've done treasure map so much that I start to get excited, but it will be fun to explore all of the new stuff. It will also be the first time I do any streaming from Master Treasure Map. My goal is to stream a bit tomorrow. Anyway, here are the teams, and these are my teams, so might be hard to build, but I'll go through them anyway. I use some level 12 ship on almost every team too, so be aware of that. For this team, for example, I'm using the Revo ship. The reason I end up using a lot of weird ships is that I haven't upgraded any of the standard -2 CD ships like Dinghy or Ho. So the only -2 CD ships I have are these specialized ones like the Revo ship, which is -2 if you have strength that quick, which I do on this team. So I picked Kuzan for this. The reason is that when you enter final stage, you get the Intimidate that blocks attack boost for 2 turns, but Kuzan's captain ability should proc before the Intimidate. There are some rare cases where bosses have debuffs when you enter a stage. That's usually not in treasure map though, more like Super Boss Kizuna in particular. So I'm not particularly worried about that. But yeah, Kuzan should bypass that and give us an attack boost and orb boost with his captain ability. You only need him to be level 130 for that. Level 120 even, I think. So that's pretty dope. Other than that, we're going to ignore the bind. Block orbs, we have Hiyori for that. Guaranteed full board of Wano. Special reverse, we also ignore by not using any specials. And we also have Hunger, which Carawanda handles here. Like, worst case scenario, you can just move up Hiyori, and Hiyori will handle that as well, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, bottom 2 are binded, but we can get a chain lock if we want from Kiku ISO. Might be hard to wave clear stage 2 due to the buffed turtles. We'll have to wait and see. So Kiku ISO might not be able to do it, but I might use them anyway, just to get a chain lock to carry over if I need more damage. Otherwise, the Captain Kuzans can wave clear easily with their specials. Moving on, second team. And here now we're just going to use the level 12 Germa ship, which is nice for the -2 CD. Also resists special reverse. For this team it doesn't matter though, because we have Uta who resists it. And on some teams, like I do some quick math, like do I need -2 CD? And I think I do, but sometimes I will look stuff, so I might be able to drop this ship if needed. And it will be nice to drop it because I actually don't resist every debuff here. For example, final stage has ship bind, we don't resist that. My idea is that I could remove the Robin later for the 5-star Bueno, Sunny, and Beppo to handle the attack down and have ship bind. So maybe we'll do that. Other than that, special reverse, Uta handles that. Attack down, Robin handles that. Paralysis, Uta handles that, so Uta handles a lot. We use Uta ASAP for the attack boost and orb boost. Robin for the attack down, we also get a death down conditional. If we want even more damage, we have Koala, and the Kuma and Nami can wave clear with fixed damage. Moving on, yeah, I'm still rocking the Kaido. This time I'm combining him with Sengoku. And this is another one of those teams where I had to really look at the CD for Sengoku, since he's sadly not boosted by Kaido with CD. But from my math, it should work out exactly. But I can always be mistaken. We'll have to wait and see about that. But yeah. The reason for Kaido, as I said in last video, is that Kaido, like before, should do preemptive damage before the Normal attacks only is put up before the damage limiter is put up. Again, just a caveat, they can put up this preemptively and there's nothing you can do, but it's extremely rare, so I'm betting on them not doing that. So Kaido handles the damage limiter. Paralysis is handled by Jack. There's also Block Corps, which Tesoro handles, which we can way clear with. We can also keep a chain lock for final stage by killing with Tesoro. We can use Yamato stage 1 for way clear. And finally, Sengoku can give one of the Kaido, preferably the captain, a big attack boost and ore boost to go along with the Color Affinity from Jack and chain lock from Tesoro. And yeah, I do have Nami on Yamato as some kind of insurance, since that's another -1 CD. So yeah. Final mini-boss team, and this mini-boss is actually really annoying, and I don't like using tons of specials and stuff. So I decided to do a strat you can do if it's the first or last mini-boss, which is go hybrid captains. Usually it's not a great idea in Treasure Map, but here I just pick this team, swipe left, or it's actually the opposite. I'm a bit dumb. Let me copy this and show it's supposed to work. So I don't need to change anything here. I just put the team here. Okay, and now we put the Luffy here. There we go. Okay, so now you pick this team, you find a Gear 5 Luffy friend captain, you swipe right, and you go with the actual team. So it's very easy and workable. So this is not the Shanks team, this is the team for Fuji and Kizaru. And the reason I want to go with both Gear 5 is that they literally handle basically everything here. Bind, 6+ Gear 5 handles it. Special Reverse, 6-star Gear 5 handles it. Special Reverse again, 6-star Gear 5. The Spear, 6+ handles the Spear, I should say, and 6-star the Bind. And Damage Reduction, 6-star EX Super handles that. So yeah, that's everything. And then on defeat, there's apparently a revive. I've been told by people I trust that the Big Mom will always be able to kill that with a burn. I've not looked into it myself, but I'll take their word for it. If I have to do more, I'll just adapt, I guess. But that's the plan. And like the Yamato with Zoro Dad support not needed, my first idea for this team just put Robin instead. That can give a color affinity. But yeah, I just went with this idea. Like, it doesn't really matter as long as you have 3 units for the EX Super. And now we don't swipe because we have the boss team. So the way this works is that when I get to the boss, I pick a Kobe friend captain and I swipe 2 times to my actual boss team. So this is my team for the boss. We're actually using a free-to-play captain, the PKA unit. It will be even better with the 5+ since they get an attack boost up to 4.5 times. But yeah, the reason I want to use this PKA unit is their captain ability resists 1 turn of special reverse, which is what we get at stage 2 and 3. Otherwise, stage 2 we get paralysis and damage reduction. Iron support handles the damage reduction, and Sunny Judge handles the paralysis. I have level limit break Judge, so I can use them stage 2 and get an attack boost and ore boost for stage 2 and 3. And Kobe is also a fighter, so he will get the buff. Let's just double check that Kobe is actually a fighter. Yes, otherwise it will have been inconvenient. But yeah, that we have attack boost and ore boost for final stage. Then final stage we will have attack down. We have the bind in the bottom row. We have chain attack down. We're not allowed to get a chain lock, and we have 3 turns of death up. So yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that I can actually use the Treasure Map Film Gold unit on stage 2 to get the death down conditional final stage with the help of the free-to-play captain. And they also handle the attack down and give a death down conditional. And final stage, I can use the free-to-play unit again, get a damage reduction. This gives me the full Zephyr special to remove the bind and Def Up, and then finally we remove the final turn of bind with the pudding support. I do have liberal Hindo, so if I upgrade it before Treasure Map, I will be able to remove the bind without it. So we'll see if I'll do that. I've been a bit lazy the last few days. So yeah, that's it. Finally, the intrusion team. I like to be consistent, so I just swipe twice with both intrusion and main boss, even if I only have to do it for one of them. Otherwise, I know I will get some wrong muscle memory and bring the wrong team. This way, I always do the same thing against the main bosses, and it should be fine. So swipe twice, and I get my boss team. I think my accessible ambush team didn't work. I think I forgot about the special bind, so I'll try and revise it for tomorrow. If I can bother, like, honestly, I'm feeling incredibly lazy about this game right now. So we'll see if we can muster up the energy to do it. The problem is that if I do accessible teams, I want to do them early, and I have literally just 1 hour during work to do it. And sometimes I want to do other things at work than play OPTC and upload a video to YouTube. So honestly, we'll see what I do tomorrow. Maybe I just do a stream and that's it. Might be the case. We'll see. But yeah, intrusion, kind of annoying. Stage 1, we have crewmate, special reverse. So my plan for first stage is to just use the 2 captains. Like, I can use others, but it's kind of hard to set it up properly. So I'll just use Uta and Kubi. It's a bit of an overkill. Might be easy to set up the death down conditional with the TM Film Gold unit, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's easy damage at least. Then final stage, hopefully you can set up the death down conditional for even more damage later. But final stage, we do get special bind that I said I missed. It says you get 7 turns of special bind on stage 2. So when you get to stage 3, it should be 6 turns. So if it's not 6 turns, I might have a problem with this team working. Luckily, I do have a secret sauce, which is the Grudge Dolph, which I actually have at level 12, and it does let you resist special bind, and it's a cerebral ship. So I can easily use this. Maybe I should just have it as my ship, to be honest. Like, it's pretty optimal. Yeah, I think I'll just go with that. I got my bases covered on. So yeah, we do have the special bind. As said, we also have slot bind, which Kobe ignores as long as you have a good Kobe friend. Attack down is handled by the PKA free-to-play unit. This damage threshold is so annoying that it's 7 turns. If it was 6 turns, we'd have a plethora of options. Now when it's 7 turns, we have barely no good option. And we also have Def Up. But yeah, Sora is a pretty good way to solve this. I have noticed a mistake I made, which is pretty annoying. We need the Vivi here to remove the final damage threshold. Now I got the damage threshold and Def Up covered. The main annoyance here is that it will be hard to get a color affinity support for Kobe now. I think I looked at it before. This is why I'd prefer to use Kobe final stage, but that's special bind. Very annoying. Like, this will be good, but I'd have to save Uta for final stage, which honestly might be possible, might be optimal even if I want to get the death down conditional, so I keep that in mind. Nothing there, and yeah. So it might be hard to get color affinity, but I can get attack boost, or boost, and death down conditional, and most likely a chain boundary from Nami and Carrot as well. Can probably try and fit a chain boost somehow as well for final stage, question mark. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. If this doesn't have anything, nope. Yeah, I'll go with that. We do have the Tesoro, but yeah, the chain boundary is better. But I could get the Tesoro for stage 2, but I already do way too much damage there, so I don't think that's wise. But yeah, I'll just stop there. I think this is good enough. So, these are the teams I used in the beginning. If there's issues, I might be changing stuff, but I hope it works out fine. So yeah, good luck everybody in the treasure map tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.